Son, I see the weight in your tired eyes, the questions you can't speak, the silent cries. You loved her deeply, gave her your chest, and now you're wondering why you failed the test. But listen close, son, she was shattered before she walked through your door. She was already poor in spirit and loyalty and the ability to stay. Her cheating wasn't about you, it was her way. She had patterns long before your name. Other men, other wounds, other shame. You didn't cause the fracture, didn't break her first. You just arrived after the damage had cursed. Her ability to love, to trust, to be true. She was unstable, and so are you. No, you were sincere, you were real, you were kind, but sincerity can't heal a broken design. She was already shattered, son, long before you met. Her betrayal wasn't evidence of your death. It was evidence of her instability, her pain. You couldn't fix her, you couldn't make her sane. She broke you because she was already broke. Her cheating wasn't a joke, it was a pattern, a cycle, a broken wheel. And you're left asking what you didn't heal. Stop replaying every moment in your mind, the conversations, the smiles, the promises designed to keep you hoping, keep you near. Her words were steady, but her heart was unclear. She wasn't lying to hurt you, she was lying to survive. A dishonest woman will always destroy the man who loves her the most, who takes a stand for her, for them, for a future that was never real. To carry, not yours to fix. You loved her, but love alone can't mend the sticks. She was already shattered, son, don't carry her broken glass. Her betrayal was her pattern, not your failing class. Son, I waited for apologies, explanations, closure. I thought her tears would undo the exposure of her lies, her nights, her wandering heart. I thought her sorry would repair the cart, but it never did. The damage stayed. Her regrets didn't erase the game she played. The night she disappeared, the phone turned off. Her I love you felt like a sneeze, a cough. She cried real tears, I won't deny. She said she'd change, she'd learn to try. But the same arms that hurt you cannot heal the wound. The same hands that broke you cannot rebuild the tomb of trust, of safety, of believing her word. Her remorse felt real, but trust was a bird that had flown that hurt you cannot hold you whole, son. Her tears may be real, but they can't fill the hole she dug in your chest, in your trust, in your peace. Her remorse is a bandage that won't make the bleeding cease. Don't confuse her sadness with transformation, my son. Some women cry when they lose access, not when they've won the battle against their own broken design. You can't heal where the wound still whispers its line. I know you want to believe she's changed, that your love somehow rearranged her patterns, her chaos, her restless need. But healing requires distance, not early. The same arms that hurt you will hurt you again. Not because she's evil, because she can't mend what she didn't break, what she didn't own. She's not your healer, she's the stone. Remorse is not transformation, it's just a feeling. Trust is rebuilt with actions, not kneeling. The same arms that hurt, son, walk away, let her go. You can't heal in the arms of the woman who made you low. Son, she may cry real tears, I've seen it before. A woman's guilt can pour out like a door that's been locked too long, but remorse alone won't rebuild the trust she overthrown. Her tears may be genuine, her regret may be deep, but regret doesn't harvest what she couldn't keep. Your peace, your safety, your belief in her word. Her sadness is real, but trust is a bird. They flew away the night she chose to lie. Remorse can't call it back from the sky. She may feel awful for what she's done, but feeling awful isn't a kingdom won. Some women cry when they lose access, son, not when they realize the damage they've spun. They miss the stability, the comfort, the home, not the man they betrayed, not the broken dome. Remorse is not transformation, son, don't be fooled. Her tears may fall, but the trust is ruled by actions, not feelings, by time, not regret. She can cry a river and still be a threat to your peace, to your healing, to your future rise. Don't let her sadness hypnotize you into believing she's different now. She's not, she's just guilty, and that's not a vow. Watched a woman weep for hours straight. She said she'd changed, accepted her fate, but her actions stayed the same. No shift, no growth. Her remorse was real, but it wasn't an oath of transformation, of discipline, of new design. She was just sad she couldn't keep what was mine. Don't confuse her tears with her ability to stay. Remorse is not transformation, it's just yesterday. Her actions, not her weeping hair. Remorse is not transformation, son. Trust what she does, not what she says. A changed woman shows it without a tearful fuzz. Son, you feel lost for a while, I know. The days will blend, the nights will slow. You'll question your worth, you value your face. You wonder if you'll ever find a safe place to love again without fear, without dread. But the pain you carry will become your bread. If you choose to learn, if you choose to grow, not bitterness, discipline slow. This heartbreak is a brutal teacher, son, but the lessons are gold when the healing's begun. You learn to observe patterns, to trust your gut, to listen to silence, to see when a door is shut. You learn that loyalty is not a word, it's a walk. That love without boundaries is just a locked door to more pain, more chaos, more lies. The hurt will train your heart to be wise. Pain makes you wiser if you let it, my son. Don't waste the suffering, don't let it come undone. Let it sharpen your instincts, your vision, your spine. Don't become bitter, become a design of a man who observed, who learned, who grew. Not a victim who drank the poison he knew was meant for his enemy. Don't take that sip, let the pain transform your grip on life, on love, on your second chance. This heartbreak can teach you a sacred dance. I walked through fire after she betrayed. I wanted to hate, to seek a crusade, but I chose discipline instead of revenge. I studied my patterns, I learned to avenge myself, not with anger, but with a better life. I built myself back from the broken knife she left in my chest. And now I stand as a man who survived by his own hand. Is poison you drink to hurt her. Discipline is medicine you take to recover. makes you wiser, son. Let it teach, let it mold. The man you're becoming is worth more than the gold. Son, this is where many men go wrong. They heal halfway, then write a bitter song. They become the monster they once feared. Cold, distant, emotionally weird. Don't let that be you, don't let her crime turn your heart into a prison for all time. You can protect yourself without building a wall that keeps every woman from ever answering the call. She broke you, yes, but the next woman is not her. She doesn't deserve the distrust, the blur of your pain, your fear, your testing games. Don't punish a new woman for your old flames. Her lies are not the lies of every wife. Her betrayal is not every woman's strife. You can be cautious without being cruel. You can guard your heart without being a fool. Don't carry her darkness into your future, son. The next woman is not the one who came undone. She doesn't owe you for the last woman's sin. Don't make her pay for where you've been. Heal yourself, clean your own wound. Don't let the past in your new life intrude. A woman who's loyal doesn't deserve your doubt. Don't let the one who broke you keep your future out. I met a woman after my heart was cracked. I almost pushed her away, almost attacked her kindness with my suspicion, my fear. But she said, I'm not hurt, I'm standing here. And she was right, I had to learn to see that her loyalty wasn't her enemy. I had to separate the past from the now and let my healed heart take a vow. She's not her, don't make her pay. Heal your wounds before you say I love you that way. Don't carry her darkness, son. Leave it behind, bury it deep. The next woman deserves a man who can sleep without nightmares of the last betrayal. Don't let the past derail. Son, I saw a future, so it seemed. A house, a life, children's names. And losing that vision feels like flames that won't stop burning, won't go out. But holding on to her is what the doubt feeds on, grows on, keeps you stuck. Let her go, or you'll run out of luck. She cannot restore what she destroyed. Her presence will only keep you annoyed at yourself, at the past, at the wasted years. Let her go, face your fears. That you'll be alone, that you'll never trust. But alone is better than being crushed by the woman who broke you and wants to stay, to ease her guilt, to have her way. Let her go, son, she can't rebuild the wall. She's the earthquake, not the construction hall. She broke you because she was broken first. But her brokenness is not your curse. But walk away with dignity, head held high. Don't let her see you break, don't let her pry into your healing, your process, your peace. Let her go, that's your release. You are not broken because she failed you, son. You are wiser because you refuse to run from the pain, from the lesson, from the need to grow into a man who can lead without her shadow, without her weight. Let her go, it's not too late to build a life worthy of a man who finally understands his worth isn't tied to a loyalty. His future isn't her apology. Let her go, not with anger, with grace. She broke you, but you'll find your place, son. The woman who broke you cannot be the one to restore you. That work is yours, that healing is yours, that future is yours. Walk away with dignity, heal with discipline, rise with purpose, and one day love again. Not from desperation, but from strength. Let her go, save yourself, and build a life worthy of a man who finally learned his worth. I love you. Now go.